I'm here with Tom from Tom Peto Training on YouTube, and today he's going to take us through a postnatal friendly core strength workout.
You can do this as a follow along with no equipment. We're going to do 5 movements. We're going to do 30 to 45 seconds on with a 15-second transition, and we're going to do it for 2 rounds in total. We're going to start off with a bird dog, so if you come all fours on the mat, we're going to be rising the left hand and then reaching back the right heel to start with. Pause at the top for a moment, slowly come back in and switch to the other side. So we've got the right hand, the left heel. Make sure the belly button's not dropping down towards the floor. You almost want to draw it up, engage in the abs, avoiding any excessive overarching of the lower back. And let's try and pull that hand up so the bicep comes level with the temple, engaging the posture muscles of the upper back. Engage that glute on the straight leg reach. Let's fit one more rep in. Great job. Okay, we're going to transition into some bent leg fall down. So you're going to lie on your back. It's just going to be a small movement. And we're going to go left side down first. So you're going to drop the left knee down to the side. Now we're going to try and keep the abs braced to the floor, bring it back in. Drop the right knee down. And we're trying to resist any rotation or rolling of the torso as you drop in the knees down. So you're bracing, maybe gently pressing that lower back slightly closer to the floor. Don't worry about the natural overarch of your spine, that's completely fine. But what we're trying to do is resist that temptation to roll down with the weight of the leg. Great job. Okay, next, you can stay on the back in a similar position. We're going to do some glute bridges. We're going to try and do a nice pelvic tilt at the top of the glute bridge. We'll hold for 2 counts at the top. So drive the hips up, tuck the tailbone under, flatten the ribs out, hold for 1, 2, slowly lowering back down. Coming back up, focus on that pelvic tilt, squeezing the glutes together, drawing the abs in, almost flattening your abs out, and back down. To ensure you're working your glutes, make sure you're driving your pressure predominantly through the heels rather than the toes. Nothing wrong with pushing with the toes, but you'll get a bit more hamstrings if you do that. We're trying to work on glute activation here. The glutes are really important for stabilizing your trunk and your pelvis, and will play a role in your core strength. Okay, let's go into a half side plank. So if you come onto your side, I want you to bend your bottom knee in half, but keep the top leg straight. You can assist by lifting with your hand as well if you need to. And then if you're confident, you can let go of that hand, maybe put it on the hip. We've shortened the lever slightly with that bent knee. We're just holding this one for 30 seconds because it is a little bit more challenging than the others. Okay, transition to the other side. I'm going to do another 30-second hold. So the bottom knee is going to bend 90 degrees. Top leg stays straight. Push up with the hand if you need to. If you're confident, just let go of that hand. Maybe put it on your hip. Try not to turn your hips up towards the ceiling. Try and keep it nice and lateral. Staying side on. Okay, we're going to do a dead bug variation now. So we're going to go opposite sides down. I'm going to keep my knees at 90 degrees for this. I'm going to drop my left arm. I'm going to drop my right leg till the heel touches. Let's go. So gently touch that heel, bring it back to the center. Let's re-brace your abs for a moment, and then go opposite sides down. We're trying to avoid any excessive arching of the lower back whilst we drop the arm and leg down. Trying to maintain that neutral core position. I like to press my lower back a little bit flatter into the floor because that helps me to engage my abs. But as long as you're avoiding excessive arching, that's fine. All right, take a brief moment off. We're gonna go back into the bird dogs for that second round. So get a little bit of water if you need to, but we are gonna go pretty soon. So we'll start with left hand up. We're gonna go right leg out. And the bird dog kind of feels easy, but actually to maintain that neutral back and not overarch is quite a challenging movement. So to do it well is hard, to do it badly is quite easy. So holding about 1 to 2 counts, I wouldn't worry too much if you're not quite in sync. So avoid that temptation to let your stomach sink down towards the floor as you reach up. Try and keep that belly button drawn up. Tense that glute as you reach. I like to reach the heel rather than the toe. It helps me to engage the glute. Let's fit one more in. Okay, we've got those bent knee fall down, so lying on your back. This is really like an anti-rotation exercise. So we're resisting the rolling. I personally like to put my fingertips on my abs. That just gives me some awareness of whether I'm actually rolling my hips to the side, rolling my torso as I drop the knee down. Great job, we can stay where we are. We're gonna do some glute bridges. So you're gonna start off pelvic tilting as you drive off the heels. Trying to, again, avoid an overarch of the lower back. Let's go. Squeeze those glutes together. Slowly lower them back down. As soon as you make contact with the floor, you can start coming back up into the next rep. Trying to maintain the time and attention during the set. It's going to make it a bit more challenging, but it will make it a bit more effective if you can cope with it. Okay, let's go into those half side planks, probably the most challenging one today. That's why we put it at 30 seconds. When you're a bit further along in your rehab journey, have a look over at my channel. I've got loads of core strength, dumbbell, calisthenics workouts that you can check out. We'll link it in the description of this video, but follow Sophia's advice. Take your time, be patient, and make sure you're fully healed up and ready to go. Okay, let's take it to the other side. Okay, into our final exercise, lying on your back. We're going for those bent leg dead bugs. 90-degree angle at the knees. It is a bit of a coordination nightmare, but you'll get used to it. So we're going to go left arm, right leg, just gently touching the heel, bringing them back to the center, taking my time. More reps with these is not better. It's really about brace during the drops than it is about trying to do reps. So just keep that locked in, take your time.
Well done for joining us in that, and thank you to Tom for coming over to my channel to take us through that workout. Don't forget, check out his channel. I've linked it in the description below. But if you want to stick around for some more postnatal friendly exercises, check out my postnatal rehab series, which I'll link here.